Hey guys, this is our breakdown for the day. Sorry, just finished running. I'm sweaty and a mess. We've got 4 minutes of cardio. You got 20 reps of those tibialis raises. So you're going to stand flat-footed and curl your toes up and then bring them down, curl them up, bring them down. You're going to repeat that for 20 reps, trying to strengthen up that tibialis anterior, and then we're going to do the Jefferson curl. So you're going to round your head over, stretch out your upper neck, upper back, and roll it all the way down. And then you're going to roll your way back up, work your way back to the top, nice and slow, trying to stretch between each vertebrae of the spine. Then you have pec stretch. That's the one where you put your hand or your elbow up against something like a door jamb, the wall, rig, rotate away, open all of this stuff up. Then you have knee drive. That's the one where you go down into that lunge position and you're pushing your knee out to the side. You can sink your hips down, keep your back knee off the ground. You can rotate your chest down, you can rotate it up, you can go back and forth, just try and get a little mobility in those hips and lower back. And then the last one is that L-sit leg lift. So have a seat on the ground, put your feet straight out in front of you, lift one leg, then the other, go back and forth until you've done 10 on each. Once you're done there, you're gonna jump into the workout. So I'm gonna explain the workout movements first, and then I'll go through how we're doing today's game and some of the variations you guys can do if you're at home or on the road. So this is a 4-person team is the way it's intended, and it's gonna be a 30-minute AMRAP. So you and your 3 teammates are going to split 20 reps of each movement, and you can split it however you want to. They don't even have to be even. Actually, you don't even have to do each one of the movements if one of your teammates wanted to do all 20 reps of that one movement. So y'all can split it any way you want as long as you end up accumulating that full 20 reps. So movement number 1 is a dumbbell hang split snatch. So you're going to take that dumbbell from between the legs and go all the way up into the split. Then you stand yourself all the way back up, bring it down into the split. And you're going to repeat that until you get to 20. You can switch arms whenever you feel like it. That part's up to you. Then you're going to hop on a rower. You're going to row for 20 calories. Then you've got 20 air squats. So you're just going to do body weight squats. For those of you that are at home, that calorie row is going to be 2 minutes if you have a team of 4. Or it's going to be 1 minute if you're just in partners. Which, by the way, if you're in partners, you could take all these reps and cut it down to 10 reps instead of 20. And I'll come into some other options on the game in a minute. But then you got 20 air squats, so basically there's 5 reps per person. So if you got 3 teammates, it's 15 reps each. If you've got 2 teammates, it's 10 reps, right? But you don't have to do those reps evenly. That's just how I came up with the numbers of how many reps to do. Then you got deadlift, normal standard deadlift, grab a barbell, go down to the ground, stand all the way up, down to the ground, stand all the way up. Repeat that for your 20. So those are your movements. So every round, that's how many reps you got, but we created a game. And in the game, what you're gonna do, or what we're gonna do, is we have a little course set up here with green buckets, neon green, just like our Longhorn Nation. So we're going to start way back here, which is 25 feet away from those first 2 buckets. And then the next 2 buckets are another 5 feet. And then the last bucket is another 5 feet. So what you're going to do is you're going to throw a cornhole bag, like a bean bag, and try and make it in the bucket. If you make it in the first bucket, you get to subtract 1 off of your 20 reps. So now you're down to 19. And each teammate throws 1 bag. If you're going to throw it in the second one, you get to subtract 2. It's a longer shot, it's more risk, you get more reps off if you make it, so -2. If you want to go for the last solo bucket that's all by itself, numbers got wiped off, but that's -10 if you make it in the last one, and they're all spread out by 5 feet each. So if you want to set something like that up at your house, you could just get a couple of 5-gallon buckets, get you a pair of socks, roll them up into a ball. In here, we got everything set up, so just show up. But at home, If you don't want to go through the hassle of setting all that up, you could take one die, like a dice, one die, and roll that and subtract that each round from your reps. You're going to get less reps off, but you also guarantee that you get something off every time. So it takes away a little bit of the game part of it, but it does give you some reps off every single round. And you just work your way through it for 30 minutes and just keep starting over, and you re-throw at the beginning of every round, or roll die, whatever you're going to play. Anyway, have fun with it, guys. Get nice and sweaty, and we'll catch you on the next one.